So the Where Winds Meet update 1.2 has just now dropped. We got a bunch of cool stuff, and I can't wait to show it with you guys. Let's go ahead and get into this video. Where Winds Meet is probably one of the best games I've played this year, and I would say it's definitely in my top 3. So let's go ahead and see what's on the news page. Right now we have live to game version 1.2 update overview, right? So live to game. So because of this maintenance, they're going to give us 50 free Echo Jades. Not much, but hey, every little bit helps, right? First thing first, we have the 9 Mortal Ways base map. As a member of the 9 Mortal Ways, I swear I have been waiting for this. This is that area in the Ghostlight Market that you can't get into because it says it's under development. It's like way in the back over the bridge. And I've been wondering what that is for a while. I'm glad that's going to be our base. Rat Pack for life. So what we have here, participation requirements. Reach level 5 and complete Chinhe main chapter, another new wing. The branches of the 9 Mortal Ways hide in plain sight amid the city's endless crowds, yet their true heart lies in the underground of the Ghostlight Market, starting January 23rd. So it's not coming out after this very update, but later in the month. By exploring the 9 Mortal Ways base, wanderers can obtain the Amidst Ghost experience, the top 10 scams. That's supposed to be and experience the top 10 scams. Learn how to guard against fraud and claim generous rewards such as the accessory Stone of My Heart hat, Rice Bowl hat, hair ornament, hero title, Notorious Rodent, and as well as a lingering melody. One lingering melody, I think they're being a little stingy on those. They should start giving us more, but it is what it is. So we're looking at new encounters, new stages, and I'm kind of wondering what that's going to be like. I'm not quite sure. I don't know if they're talking about, it's just going to be like a new area for a specific quest, or this is going to be like a free roam area that we can go into. It doesn't really say. New map, Mistvale Prison. Now, this is one thing I've been itching about because there's a lot of stuff that can happen in Mistvale Forest. That's the area kind of like the east side of Kaifeng, where you kind of can't go into unless you finish the mission, or else we're going to poison to death. Starting January 16th, a new character will appear in the Mistvale Forest in Kaifeng after you complete the Mistvale dungeon and return to the entrance. So that means you will have to do the mission to clear the mist. And I think that's when you beat Zhang-E. Kaifeng Final Volume, Gambit Beneath Shimmer. See, what is this? Complete Kaifeng Jianghu Legacy, Volume 2, Shadows in Bloom. Did I do that? I think I did that already. Complete Kaifeng Main Chapter, Heaven, Furnace of Heaven and Earth. Yeah, I did these already. And a Kaifeng Exploration of 6,000. First clear rewards, Lingering Melody. Boom, got all that. Boom. So this is going to be a really interesting thing right here. So one thing that I've been watching a lot on the Chinese servers is the guild versus guild PvP battles. They're finally opening that up for us. So it looks like it's not going to be right away. There's going to be about a week or so of prep time before the guilds can actually go in and start duking it out. So you're going to have to meet a minimum guild level of 3 with a guild prosperity of 30,000. So unfortunately for smaller guilds like mine, we won't be able to participate in this type of stuff just yet. This is mainly going to be for obviously larger guilds because it is going to be a 30v30 battle. And you kind of don't want to go in with less than 30 people. Guild members can learn special skills exclusive to guild battle through technique development, which is the part of the guild development section that has been saying stay tuned for like launch. And I was wondering what that was, so that must be what that's for. I thought it was going to be stuff that we can use for open world, but it looks like it's going to be specifically for GVG content. Guilds will be divided into battlegrounds before the battle begins. The guild leader and deputy leader must choose one of the following battlegrounds. This choice can only be made once per session. It is recommended to join the battleground corresponding to your region for the smoothest gameplay experience. So each battleground is going to be to a specific region, clearly, but it looks like you can actually choose where you want to fight, which is going to be interesting because now what if they choose a different battleground? Like, how is that going to work? I don't know if it's just going to default to the one in the region or not. This is another thing they're introducing, joint punishment. I remember reading about this before. So with the joint punishment, what this is going to be, say you have a high affinity with somebody else, a high intimacy with your partner in game or friends or whomever, you commit a crime. Your friends will go in there with you. They'll go in the joint with you. They will suffer their punishment with you. Now, why this is good, especially for bounty hunters, recently, a lot of people have been kind of catching on. And whenever they get hunted, they invite their friends in. So that means if you defeat the person that you're hunting, they can all go into jail. Which is quite interesting. You'll encounter Bellman's Oath. See, we have a Gilded New Lost Chapter, Gilded Chase. So it looks like this is going to be another main mission, probably dealing with Chungha, since you have to complete a certain mission in Chungha for it. Wanderers can visit the bounty board in Chungha Harvest Fall Village. Master Wu Wen of Weiyang City has posted a bounty for Jun Bu Tian, the elusive master thief. Wanderers may take up the contract to witness the thief's so-called elegance firsthand. Completing this quest rewards items including Lingering Melody and an Echo Jade. So that's another opportunity for you to get a Lingering Melody if you're not really putting a lot of money into the game. Personally, again, I think they should be giving us more, but it is what it is. New Lost Chapter, Whispers Beneath the Moon. This looks like this will be something specifically in Kaifeng, because you have to obviously complete that main chapter mission. So I don't know if this could be something that they've already given us. I don't know. This could be something they've already given us, or it could be something that's coming out with the update. That's something we're going to have to see. So you got a hidden ancestral hall in Prosperity Haven. If you haven't already rescued the runaway bridegroom Xiao Shi, you can now unfold the triggermatic trail of 2 young souls with him. Rewards, Cool Breeze Fan, Hero Title, Echo Jade, and other rewards. So this is based off a mission that you've already completed, if you've completed it already. Within Sword Training Ground Boss Dummy. This is going to be interesting, because now instead of just going in to a sword trial, you can now practice with that boss to kind of get used to the mechanics. This could be a game changer for a lot of the new players that come in who don't know boss mechanics, and they end up getting kicked off because they don't know boss mechanics or don't understand them. This could be a good way for them to get practice with that boss without obviously getting kicked off or booted off the team, and without losing durability to their gear. Divination gameplay. I have no idea what this is. It says it's a test feature, so I have no idea what this is going to be yet. But it looks like it's going to be for sectorless people only. Interesting. The first Jianghu Martial Games. This is something I've seen not necessarily rewards for, but currency for a while now. I've been wondering what it is. Like, you can only get certain stuff like for wars using those currency from the games. So it looks like this is what is going to be it. It looks like complete events. Yeah, so it looks like these are just going to be a bunch of different like open world events that you can do, puzzles and feats and whatnot. I wonder if this is going to be PvP or PvE. It might be a ranking system, probably. Oh, here we go. After the event ends, members of the top 30 guilds will receive... Okay, so this is based on guild activity. So obviously, small guilds like mine probably won't get much from this. Might not be even worth it for us. Gifts for Fledgling and Friends. After the version update 9. After the maintenance updates, wanderers who create new character and enter the Jianghu will gain the Fledgling status for 14 days. Fledgling wanderers can earn Fledgling growth chests by taking on energy challenge in solo, team, or co-op. Fledgling gifts with the launch of the Fledgling system. Oh man, they cut that off. With the launch of the Fledgling system, all existing players can also receive a Fledgling appearance chest and other rewards. Cooperating with Fledgling players grants extra benefits in guild, hero, sword realms, and sword trial modes. Okay. Fledgling bonus is now available in guild events. Completing them with a fledgling player gives a chance to earn extra. So this is basically designed for players who come in and don't know what they're doing to actually have more help from the community, which then works for me because I do that all the time. Me and my guild, as small as we are, we try to help as many new players as we can. So that actually could work. Finally, something for us smaller guilds. Swallow's Bond. Reach level 5 and complete the Chungha main chapter. Another new wing, Fledgling Wanderers. Another new wing. Reach level 5 and complete Chungha main chapter. Another new wing, Fledgling Wanderers, who at the time of their first event participation have either a fledgling within 14 days of character creation or a returning swallow, having triggered swallow's return marker and are below level 60, who participate as fledglings. Guild Swallow Wanderers with characters higher than 60 at the time of their first event participation will participate as a guide swallow. Okay. Fledglings can obtain cultivation item rewards such as gear, catch-up chests. Okay, so this is something to help new players catch up faster. All right, boom. So here we go with the appearance. These look really, really cool. We have new hairstyles. We have new outfits. This looks like it's going to be, yep, Battle Pass Inkstone. This must be Inkstone Reverie. We have a lot of different appearance sets coming out. This is going to be interesting. Photo mode optimization. Finally, as much as I love to take photos, this is going to be great. In-game photo features gets a major update. Capture your most stylish Jianghu moments with these new tools. Real multi-lighting effects, light sound effect characters, NPCs, and environments with up to 3 adjustable light sources for realistic creative shots. As a photographer playing this game, this means everything. Everything. As much as I love how good the shots can look, this is going to make it so much better, especially when I start creating films. It's going to make it amazing. So we'll have wallpaper quality, ultra HD mode, shooting 2 times device resolution for stunning 4K wallpaper ready images at ease. Again, amazing, because that way when I go to animate this stuff, it's going to make it so much easier because it's more detail. Night mode, more enhancements. So night mode, easily controlled environmental lighting to capture the beauty of the night. So that means that means more than likely they're enhancing all the lighting effects as well, which probably means the lights that we build in our homes will probably start casting light now. So now we can hide titles, UI rotations. Oh, this is good. Promise Keeper. Wanderings can obtain Never Delay Feather if you defeat boss in Hero Realm and Sword Trial, excluding guild ones, of Wandering Pass, and your teammate claims an energy reward. Collect a certain amount of Never Delay Feather to unlock exclusive hero title Promise Keeper automatically. Earn more Never Delay Feather to level up Promise Keeper. It's interesting. So this title you can upgrade. I would love to see that with other stuff like weapons and outfits as well, that you could just upgrade by defeating bosses over and over and over again. That would be awesome. Optimizing signposts, co-op for Wandering Paths, auto recycle and gear retrieval. Go to gear recycling interface now includes an auto recycle and gear retrieval. Auto recycle sets custom rules to automatically recycle eligible gear into materials. This can be disabled by default and can be enabled manually. Gear retrieval return all materials from recycling to recover any gear recycled for 7 days. That is amazing. That is amazing because my inventory be filling up so fast. That is incredible. New feature exploration books. Gameplay available, including weekly digest. Okay. Web account center. New base web account center is now available for managing account bindings. Awesome. And then we have a bunch of extra patch notes here. You know, I'm kind of happy. This is going to be great. They're actually taking in a lot of the community suggestions and fixing a lot of the stuff that people had issues with. So I can't wait to see where this is going to go. Well, that's it for this one. Until next time. Peace.